You be my peanut butter, babe, and I'll be your jelly. You take my shit when I don't know what to say. And baby, and I'll take yours any day. And hard line coming, baby, yes and no. Gotta find a whole new life.
Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, it's Carrie, and I wanted to talk about an issue that kind of bothers me a bit. Well, more than kind of bothers me, it really bothers me. It's that men don't have enough rights when it comes to children. They're like second-class citizens when it comes to children. Now, I'm not a feminist and I'm not a male supremacist. I'm an equalitist, and I believe that men and women should be equal. Neither gender above the other or anything. But crap, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, that there could be two couples, or not just one couple, two people, that whether it be a long-term relationship or a short-term relationship. Anyway, she gets knocked up, and it's not planned or anything. So, you know, he decides he wants to have a child. She decides she doesn't want to have a child. She has an abortion. Now, I'm pro-choice and everything like that. But being part of pro-choice is you can choose not, you could choose to have a child. Anyway, so anyway, she can have the child. She can have an abortion if she wants to, and the man really has no say about it. Now, granted, I do think the woman should have more say in this situation because, it's her body that's going to be going through all the changes, but he should have some say in this. He contributed to the baby, but, and then on the other hand, if, she wants to have the child or she's pro-life and doesn't believe in abortion, he has no say in it. So if he's not ready to be a father, it's like tough shit for you, dude. You're locked into child support for the next 18 years and you're going to look like a deadbeat dad because, you're not going to be around or anything like that because you're not ready to be a father. But, that's just tough shit for him. But why can't he say that, he doesn't want to be a father and, he can have a choice in this? Not that she has to have an abortion, but, say, you got to go it alone. I'm not ready. She gets all the decision in that. And it also happens kind of that way after divorce, too. Now, I have dated a deadbeat dad before. It was wasn't a very fun relationship. He was a complete loser, but I'm glad he's gone. But that's another story. Anyway. So, my husband now, he has an ex-wife, and I also have been married before, so I have an ex-husband, and our daughter stays with me most of the time. Me and my ex-husband, my daughter stays with me most of the time, and I give him complete respect. If he wants her for extra time, that's fine, and I also keep him posted on what happens in school, and I think that's the way it should be done. Oh no, not my husband's ex-wife. No. In fact, she completely disobeys court orders. We were supposed to have the children this weekend, but we don't, because we have to drive out of town to get them. We have to drive 2 hours to go get them every other weekend. It takes an entire tank of gas, 4 hours there and back. And so he goes down there. She's not even there. Sometimes she'll be there and say, no, you can't have them. And she doesn't do it like on a regular basis, but she does it from time to time. And so we're not going to take her to court every, 6 months or something just because she doesn't want to give us the children. Because, we don't have the money to retain a lawyer every 6 months. It's crazy. She should get a citation for that. She should have to pay a fine every time she disobeys those court orders. He might disobey the court orders occasionally. He might not get a medical bill paid within 30 days, which is what the court order says, but he eventually gets it paid. But she just completely, blatantly disregards it and doesn't ever give him that time back at a later date. Oh, that couldn't happen either. But if he ever were to take it back, like, extend his weekend maybe, or, extend his summer vacation maybe to make up for the time she kept him throughout the year, whatever, she'd just withhold them longer. He's completely powerless in this situation, and I think it's wrong. And I remember a case, it was a few years ago that I remember hearing about this, but there was a a stay-at-home dad and a full-time working mom, and she and they were fighting for custody over the children. And, you know, it was on the news and everything like that. Well, who should get custody of the children? Some people say the mom because she's the mom. Well, I don't think the mom should get the children just because she's a mom. Just like having a pecker doesn't necessarily make you a father. Having a womb doesn't necessarily make you a mother. You know, and it wasn't a question of who was the better parent or anything. Neither one of them, you know, said that either one was a bad parent, but I think the one who had, you know, he was a stay-at-home dad. He should, I don't remember how it turned out, but I think he, you know, it should have been no question. He should have got custody of the children. Had that been flip-flopped, where she was a stay-at-home mom and he was a full-time working father, then she would have gotten the children, and you know, he would have got them every other weekend. There would have been no question about that. Anyway, there might be some women out there, there probably will be, some women out there that disagree with me on this, maybe some men that do agree with me on this, but anyway, I'd like to hear some more opinions about this. I haven't ever seen a video on this subject on YouTube. Actually, I haven't even actually searched on YouTube for a video like this, so maybe I'll do that later. But anyway, get back to me, make me a video, or text, post a text comment, whichever. Anyway, have a good day. Blessed be.
I'm sitting on a mountaintop, just trying to find my place. I drove for 5 hours just for this view.